Welcome to today's section. So in today's session of the lesson, we are going to be working on the JavaScript section, which is the series 3 of the lesson we are ongoing. So this is the folder. I will open this folder. So this is our project folder. Now I have hero.html, hero.css, and hero.js. So those are the three text files we have here in the lesson. So let me close this. Yes, and quickly I will go down to my Visual Studio Code. So here you see, I will click on the HTML. So you see the series 1. This was the first thing we did, the HTML structure and everything we did for this one. So the second one is the CSS, which was the series 2. And today we are going to just go ahead and start working on the JavaScript section. So here in the JavaScript programming does not really show the output easily on the browser for you to see, just like HTML and CSS will show. So here you have to work on the console. So you print the console of each variable. So I just say / and add animation to hero section. Yes, that's what I'm going to say. So this is the comment. I just comment here. So next I'm going to create a const variable. So here in the const, I will just say const. Yes, so I will say const, then I will just say hero content. So that's what we are going to do now. So that's the first variable I'm going to create here in this JavaScript program. So here at where the cursor is blinking, I will just go ahead and type const here. Then I will now say this const name is hero content. So I use a capital letter for the C. Yes, hero content. Then hero content is equals to yes, document. Then dot. I will add a query to this query selector. Yes, so that is it. So I open a bracket for this. Then I said double top from the slash, then dot. I'm bringing the class name we have in our HTML, which is hero content. So that is it now. So let me quickly, yes, that is the what we have here. So this is it here. In the div class, we have hero content. So that's what we are calling here in our JS. So here I will add full stop, comma to end this line of code. So I hit enter to go down. So here I'm going to say Windows dot add event listener. Yes. So here I'm going to open a bracket and still use the double here, and I said scroll. So I want the event listener to be scroll. So comma, and then I would just add another one. Yes. So the next thing is I'm going to add equals to, then I will add a greater than here immediately after the bracket. So I open this selector and then I hit enter. So inside there, I'm going to create another variable. So let me just come down a bit. Then I will say I'll const. Then this const is scroll position. Yes, scroll position. Then I will say scroll position here is equals to maybe window dot scroll to y. So yes, so let me just go ahead and say give it a value, and the value is equals to window dot scroll to be y. Yes, let me select down. So let me go down a bit. Yes, scroll y. So there I now close it with full stop and comma. Now I can quickly hit enter again down, and here I will say hero content. Yes, this is it, hero content. I just want to use this dots, then I'll add a style to it. Style. No, sorry, I think I made a little mistake here. Let me just go backward. Now style, STY and LE. So after the style, I'm going to say dot opacity, and the opacity, I will give it a value which will be equals to 1 minus, I'm going to add a minus to it, then scroll position, which is the variable I just created. So now see the, yes, now you see. So I'm going to say this is slash 500. Yes, that's the value I'm going to use. So I use full stop comma for here. Now I can also use full stop comma here also. Now let me go back to the browser, refresh it, and you realize that it's not really showing anything, because I told you it's not like the HTML and the CSS file. So even if you inspect it, you are only going to see the output from the console. So if I go back to the console now, you see the console is giving me an error telling me that there's a problem in hero.js. So I will have to go back to check where this problem is coming from. So I need to go back again to my program quickly, and here I will just have to quickly check this and give it a space, and also I will check this also to be sure if all the codes are okay. Yes, I spaced that. So now I can go back again to the next code, but I have to still comment again. So here I will also comment and say slash slash add click event. So I will say add click event. So I'm adding this click event to the CTA button. So yes, so CTA button. Yes, beautiful. So now here under it, I'm going to say const. The const is CTA, and then I'm going to say BTN. Yes. So this also is equals to documents dot query selector, because I'm going to also add a query selector to this one. So now here I'm going to open a bracket and use a double hyphen up, then in between I'm going to say dot CTA hyphen then BTN, like what we have in the Javas in the HTML, sorry. So now here I'm going to also, yeah, I add this. So that is it. So that is what, now I've succeeded in bringing the other one, the button class, to this place. So now I said CTABTN, which was the const name. I'm calling the const name now to dot add event listener. So I'm adding an event listener to the button class. Then there I'm going to say I want this one to be click. Sorry, go back, click. Then I add a comma after the other. Then I put a bracket. Outside the bracket, I'm going to add equals to, then greater than. So now I'm going to use the CSS divider. That's what I call this symbol. Good, then I hit enter. So I'm going to quickly comment again, because this is the last code I'm going to write. So I'll just comment again and say add your, let me just say add CTA logic here. Yes, at CTA logic. Yes. So I come down now and said console. Let me print console dot log, then bracket here, and say the double dot. Yes. Now I will say get started button click. Yes, get started button to click. Just like we had in our HTML, get started. So here the button has to click. Yes. So now I add full stop comma here, and here also I add full stop comma. So I will just save this and save this also. Control S to save, don't forget. So I go back to the browser, refresh it. You realize that the error has disappeared, which means that JavaScript, the console is able to recognize our code, which means the code is perfectly okay. So thanks for watching. We're looking up to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.